How different does it feel for you now, year 2 in the system? Kind of how has your comfort level grown?
Comfort level definitely grown a lot. Just moving around in the secondary, playing, a little bit of star, a little bit of, free safety. Definitely, getting a hang of the defense, able to make a little bit more plays, move around a lot more. Disguise is definitely a big thing for us. Able to, get in the right position after the disguise and stuff like that. So really helped me a lot.
What were you looking to improve upon the most after last season?
Playing deep part in the field. We didn't really have a lot of turnovers in the back end. And we've really been harping on, creating takeaways, getting the offense the ball back, and also just, getting off the field on third down, stuff like that.
What are the things that you guys look to do to improve that? What are the keys to becoming more aggressive and creating more turnovers?
Just keying the quarterback, caging the quarterback with 4-man rush, stuff like that. We have a very good D-line, so quarterbacks don't have a lot of time to, look off, stuff like that. So this, sending pressure, stuff like that, I think will help us, take the ball away a lot more.
We've heard a lot about Jackson and the other quarterbacks. So it's tough to contain them. They've got some wheels outside the pocket. What have you seen from them in that regard?
A lot of scramble drill, a lot of quarterback, run game or whatever. But I think that's definitely going to be a strength for us this year, is the quarterback run game, especially because they are dynamic passers and dynamic runners. So that's going to cause defenses a lot of trouble, not having 5 people down the line and stuff like that. For sure.
There's a lot of guys in that safety room. It's been deep. What has the competition been like? And I mean, how, where do you feel like you've, kind of, how you've been in that competition?
Well, I think, depth is our friend. You got guys rolling in and out, playing 20, 30 plays a game. They're all fresh. So I feel like you got 6 guys that can roll in consistently and, playing, good ball. I feel like that's a big key thing with just not having guys, keeping guys for the remainder of the season. Like deep in the season, you get to playing 80 plays a game, 60 plays a game. That kind of wears on people. Injuries come up. You got 6 guys rolling 30 plays a game. That's full-fledged, all goes the whole time.
Well, Fegans and Winters, what have we seen from them, coming in as freshmen?
Oh, those guys are dynamic playmakers. Fagans, he's a ball hawk, real life. Like, he's always around the ball, got a knack for the ball. And Winters is a physical specimen. He's probably the biggest safety in the room. Real athletic, can play the ball, can play the run. I think both of those guys are definitely going to be great safeties in the future. They're just, they're freshmen right now. They're still learning, stuff like that. But once they get, a hang of the defense, college, get that stuff rolling, they're going to be great players.
You were there last year, when Champ was playing at such a high level and then went down. What has it been like having him back in the mix, and what is his versatility do for you guys?
Energy. Champ is a big energy guy. I mean, you go out there, you watch on tape, he's studying the ball, he's taking the ball away, he's constantly punching, he's very intentional. And I think, having him out there on the field, having him back, just, in the locker room around the players, that brings a whole different energy to the defense.
Do you find much of a difference between that star position and safety, or does Durkin just kind of like to roll you guys between different spots?
That star position a lot more man-to-man than free safety. I like the blitz star a lot. Definitely a guy that needs to be tough, can play man-to-man. So that's kind of like a jack of all trades, Swiss Army knife type of player, for sure.
I know you kind of touched on it earlier about the defensive line, but how much more comfortable are you guys in the secondary behind that super deep defensive line?
Oh, well, it's been scrimmages that haven't been touched. So, I mean, that's always great, not having, free linemen running down at you, pulling guards, stuff like that. So, like guys like Keldrick, Malik Blockton, and Bobby, those guys have really been taking the stress away in the run game for us. Everything is clear. It's one-on-one tackles. Sometimes they get chipped. So they've been clogging those holes up a lot for us. So we've been able to make easy, clean tackles, for sure.
Anything else? Thanks, Jahquez. Appreciate it.